So we got a little project we're gonna work on today, going on with our electrical that we've been doing. So two things we're gonna do here. These lights here, this is your turn signal and also your brake light, as well as your regular running light when you're in the dark. This one here only comes on when you back up. It's currently not working, but I was gonna change it over anyways. I want, just for cosmetic purposes, we want this light and this light to be on when we're running, when we're going down the road. We want them both on. It'll have like a cool look to it, double lights on. So we're gonna link the wires from this to this one. I had to buy a new connector because it's a double incandescent light bulb. I think that's the term. Anyway, so we're gonna switch them around so that these are always on. Brake, this comes on a little brighter. These both come on bright. And then blinker, they'll both flash. Okay, so that's the deal. Oh, also, I'm gonna show this here in a second, but I found a little hack on YouTube, and we'll see if we can post that guy's video as well on how to brighten these up, because they're actually not very bright. They're bright, but I mean, compared to today's cards, they're not very bright. So we're gonna see if we can brighten them up. Let's go ahead and turn them on just so you could see how bright it is now, and we can compare it to later. So right away you can kind of see the how bright it is. So they're not very bright, and you see how I turn the light on and that one doesn't come on. The license plate light comes on, the other one's on. It's not very bright. See that? You can see with what kind of light it puts out there. So take some pictures real quick for before and after, and we'll get to work. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna do the light thing. These are the tools we're gonna use.
I'm Michael.
This is Michael.
I'm Michael.
He got shorter and older.
And blind.
And blind. Michael is also blind, but he doesn't wear his glasses. He's an idiot. All right. So these are the wires we're gonna get rid of here and here. So we need to find out which one's hot, which means which one's on when the lights are on. I already know, but we'll just do it for funsies. We got our meter set. We're putting off a little bit of charge here. That's just me, because I'm hot. Nope. All right, so Juan did turn on the lights. You can see that light's on. So that's the hot wire, the one that's always on when you turn the lights on. So we got to figure out which one it is. I'm just gonna pull this out. Okay. So one of these, the black one's got to go to the ground. I'm sure you guys probably know that. I'm just going straight to the body there. And we got to find out which one it is. So we'll try the yellow wire first. Let's give it off a little charge, right? Remember, this is a 12-volt system. So black wire is always ground, so we shouldn't get anything off of that. Barely. Okay. Now we're gonna try the brown wire. Oh, I slipped off of it. Oh, yeah. So the brown wire is hot. I keep slipping off of it. So we're losing a little bit through the system, but 10 volts. So that's what's turning the light on. So I know black is ground, right? So the yellow has to be the turn signal. We're gonna do the turn signal. Juan's already turned it on. See it blinking in there? So my theory is it should be yellow, right? There it is. It's going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, because it's turning on and off. Okay? So on this side, I know the lights are on, right? Yeah. It should be the same wire color for the lights, which was brown, right? on that side. So let's go ahead and turn that turn signal the other way. Up and down, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's it. Green on this side is the turn and stop, does both. And the yellow on that side does a turn and stop. And then the brown on both sides is just the lights. So we need to know that. So we're just gonna mark it. Another thing to remember when you're doing this electrical stuff is always disconnect the battery. We don't want to get shocked or blow fuses or anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the hood, disconnect the battery real quick. Juan helped me out where we got these off. Right away I'm seeing that this one doesn't have a gasket on it. So that might be something we need to remedy. If you look at that one, both of them have a gasket. So I'm gonna have to buy one of those. So we gotta clean all this inside, clean all this stuff up a little bit. You wanna be careful with these because like, these things are 52 years old. So a little brittle, like when we were taking the lights out. If you look at the bottom of this one, when we first got the car and we were trying to make the lights turn on, we busted this. So I've been holding it down with tape, but you want to be careful. All right, so I got these lights out, I got the tabs out, was very careful about doing it. So this thing's in bad shape, y'all. If you look at it, it's like really brittle. If I touch it from the inside, it's ready to fall apart. So what I think I'm gonna do, these things are super expensive to buy brand new. So I'm gonna try to kind of save this one. Maybe someday down the line we can get a new one. But right now we don't have enough money to get one. So we're gonna do with what we can, which is Bondo. We're gonna Bondo it just to give it some stability. Put some tape on the inside to give it a backing, and then Bondo it and try to get it into some kind of shape. At least so it's not like falling apart, because I mean, shoot, even this side is like. But this is, I'm really concerned about this. All of this can break at any time, and if that happens, we're totally screwed. All right, so I got it taped up just to give it some backbone. We're gonna go ahead and Bondo it up, see how it turns out. All right, we got it all Bondoed up. Just got done, so we still got to sand it and stuff. It's about as good as I'm gonna get, I think. I don't really want to try to make this hole. You can see this hole's already starting to get screwed up. I think this is the original housing, so it's pretty brittle. But we'll let that dry up. Should take, I don't know. Bondo doesn't seem to take very long, 15-20 minutes. We'll sand it up, clean this thing really good, and then we'll start painting. All right, so I cleaned this side as much as I could. There's still a lot of crap on it, but it's like just that stuff that's just forever stuck into the plastic, right? You can tell it's a lot different because we want to paint the back of this black. You can see some black paint here. I think that's from when we were doing the inside of the trunk. But we're gonna use that same black. I'm gonna clean up the rest of this one. See, the inside of this one's all nasty. I want to clean that up too, inside here. Let's clean these up, and then we'll go on to paint, I guess, or prep or something. I don't know. All right, so we got these all cleaned up and started painting. I didn't show the end of the Bondo, but I did Bondo it. You can see it's not perfect. I was sanding it. I was going to try to get it really as flat as possible, but then I noticed that the sanding was taking off the fiberglass faster than it was the Bondo. So I just got it as good as I can. I'll show you the inside. Did as good as I can without tearing stuff up. I was a little hesitant around here and on the edges, because that's, especially here, this is where it's all screwed up, right? It's all broken. So it's damn near powdery as it is. So kind of took it easy. But we started the painting process. All right, so I'm prepping this stuff, putting these connectors on. I got these, they're like male and female disconnects. Where's the male one? I got them at Ace. They were like $3 each or something like that. And they basically come like this. That's the male. That's the female. They make a baby. Anyways, I'm stripping these first. So I made sure all of these wires are all the same length that I'm cutting. I'm cutting a red, yellow, and black. I'm stripping them first, just like this. Giving them a little twist. On this end, I'm putting the male connect. Now these can go all the way through. I noticed, see that? Kind of go all the way through there. And then we crimp it. So it's nice and tight. And then this end we're leaving open because that's where we're going to connect to the wiring, which I'll show you how we're going to do that. I don't know if it's the correct way, but it's the way I'm going to do it. And we'll show. So these things that I bought, I got them off Amazon. They're pretty cheap, like 2 for $7 or something. They already came. They had the plastic on there, but they were like pre-cut, so I just had to slide it off. Let's put a female end. So you want to go with this smaller end. If you go with the big end, then you're not going to be able to get your connector in there. So you push it all the way in there. You'll feel where it hits the plastic, and that's where you want to stop. And kind of right about here. Crimp, crimp. Nice and tight. And then we can connect. Let's push it in. That's it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that to all of these. I already did these two. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up. All right, this is what we got after we're done. They're all the same length. And now comes the scary part. Gonna have to splice into this bad boy. So hopefully it goes well. Hopefully the wires aren't too corroded in there. They're pretty old. All right, so next I'm gonna splice them together. This is a good angle. So the way we're gonna do this, so this is coming from the power. We got those two, right? This is our new harness. And we got the old harness, so all three. A lot of people don't like these things. They're called wing nuts. I don't know. I've never had any problems with them. So we're gonna kind of knead these together a little bit. I don't know how else to put it. So that they're all kind of interloop. Become one. And then we got these wing nuts. Put them on and you just twist. And inside it's like a little, kind of like a bolt, like thread. So they kind of thread into them. Okay, let's test it. Michael, turn the lights on. Hopefully they both light up. If neither one lights up, we're in trouble.
Oh shit.
Did you turn it on?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Should I do the power?
Oh, I took the battery out. turn them off. I'm such an idiot, dude. Yeah, plug the battery back on.
That makes sense.
Huh?
No lights.
Or like, oh no! No power! Got it?
Yeah.
All right. Boom! They're both on. This one's a little dimmer. Might be because it's an old bulb.
So there's 3?
Actually, this one has the. Huh. No. Yeah. Okay. Yep. We're good. I think this bulb is just old. Okay, turn it off before they get hot. Here, let's test with a new bulb. I think this connector, it's an original, so I think there's some corrosion there. So I'll try to clean it up. But even this one's a little dim, and this one's bright as hell. Okay, try the turn signal. There it is. It's working. What I don't understand, it seems to be different inside. The different lights are going off. This one's the big one, this one's the small one. I don't think so. Okay, turn lights on with it. See how much brighter this one is? Alright, well, it's working. Alright, so our experiment was a success. Alright, so the black's already, black paint's good. So now we're adding this like metallic silver paint inside here. And this is just this gives more reflection, right? Than just the plain white, which is what we want. We want more reflection. So I guess this is like an old school, like hot rodders kind of tip. People that have been doing this for years, they always just put this silver paint inside, and it's supposed to give you a lot more reflection than what you're getting normally. Oh, look how bright that is in the sun. It's about to get way brighter. We're gonna move this so I can see.
So how does this work?
So we painted it silver. I've done 3 coats, so that's about as silver as it's gonna get. Then we're gonna put this polyurethane clear gloss coat on, which is gonna work. It's gonna act as like a glue for the glitter. We're gonna put glitter on it. Yep. And then after that dries up a little bit, we put another clear coat so it sticks. Hopefully it's in. Oh, okay.
It is going to dull it out a little bit.
Yep. It makes it like grayish. See how it kind of made it gray?
Yeah.
And now the glitter. You want to give it a good amount. We might hit it again once it dries up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then
just a quick comparison in the sun. You can already see how this one's like way more shiny. All right, well,
dude, there's a bug in there.
it's a little darker now. We're gonna go out for a little drive, but that's way better. We were talking about it. We were thinking about getting matching, so like maybe getting this one with the white thing, or just getting both red. But I don't know, we'll see. very bright though. Way better, way brighter. The glitter and silver paint work. Like these brake lights are. But, boom, we're gonna be blinding dudes going down the road. You're gonna be like, brake! And then you just see people swerve behind us like, oh, Jesus. Thing's bright, man. All right, turn lights off. We did have an issue earlier where we were killing the battery because we've been running lights on and off all day. So
It's been a while since
we barely got it to start. We're asking a lot of juice of this thing. You can see. I think it's gonna come back around, so I'm just gonna wait. Hear it very prominently from here still. Oh, those lights look so cool compared to what it was. Oh man, I want to be in the car when he's doing that. What is he trying to do? What?